everyone that when you are in this truth, to walk in your gifts, to make sure you don't walk left or right, and keep enduring until the end, because at the end, that's what all that matters. You have to follow what the Most High says to do. All right? You can't argue against what He says in His Word. His Word is true. His Word is perfect. And we must follow it. Kind of want to keep that ruach going, because I can feel it in here.
Yeah.
I have a song called Thanks on my album called Renewal. And it's one of those songs that there's not much lyrics. It's just talking about thanks. And it's repeating thanks, telling the Most High to have mercy on me and to heal me. And this is something that we have to ask the Most High to do, is to heal all of us. Because we've grown up with such traditions that has locked us down for so long. And it's a stronghold. It's really a stumbling block on our family. So we need to be able to release all that, to be healed from that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have mercy upon me. Oh yeah, for I am weak. Oh yeah, heal me, heal me,
yeah,
heal me. Have mercy upon me.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for I am weak. Oh yeah, heal me, heal me, heal me. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks, thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. Have mercy upon me. Oh yeah, for I am weak. Oh yeah. Raise your hands up. Heal me. Oh You know, you always felt that feeling like, man, this song feels so good. It's just in my bones, it's in my spirit, it's in my blood. But you never really fully understood the things you were saying. We was just doing it. But now that we are in the truth, the Most High has revealed himself to us. Now when we sing these songs, it's on a whole other level. Because the thing about it, what we have to understand is that we brought that whole thing in church. So all we doing is taking it back. So now we're doing it righteously. So whenever we sing the words we sing, we mean the words we sing now. We mean what we say. So what I want to do, I want us to stand up. We're going to praise Yah right now. It's a song called Praise Yah. Go ahead and turn that up. Oh yeah, turn it up. Hey, hey. Come on, turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. Praise hate to tell you, whether you like it or not, if you one of us, you probably already are a Hebrew Israelite. It's whether you accept it or not.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Maybe one more time, Shema Israel. We the people. sold unto him in other areas to spread the gospel. But my God shall supply all of your needs according to the riches and glory by Christ Jesus. What am I saying? Everything that you received last night, you received for free. Everything you're going to receive today, you're going to receive for free. Those who are going to be with us tomorrow, you're going to receive for free. But if you sold it to these brothers, you will help someone else receive what you got for free. Right? And then you can be able to say that my God shall supply all of your needs. You don't have to Brother Ron and Brother Shenanigans when they go to another city and not charge into another area. Get this gospel that you're getting for free. So I want you to give what we call in our ministry on purpose. Not out of necessity, not out of burden, let everyone give the desire of your heart. So we're going to ask the musicians to play. Do it quickly. The usher's going to come up now. You guys will give whatever you desire. We're going to be able to bless. Again, if you desire, you have not any funds on it right now. If you desire to go to Cash App, we'll make sure these resources get to them. You can do it at Cash App, $MHG Learning Center. MHG Learning Center. And know that your seeds will be going to help someone receive what you got for free today. Hallelujah. wine, beer, water to all of you. We get ready in the days to come. Tomorrow, on the hill today, after service. Without further ado, it's time to get into a presentation by Brother Ron Dalton Jr. today. Did y'all enjoy him last night? As I told you last night, Matthew 5:6 says, blessed is he who seeks and thirsts after righteousness, for he shall be filled. How many of y'all are thirsty here today? What about the rest of y'all? How many of y'all are hungry today? I think God, we pull 2/3, you know, 2/3 is hungry. I'm going to ask again to make sure. How many of y'all are hungry for the truth today? Without further ado, let's give a round of applause for Brother Ron Dalton.
Shalom, everybody. This is a beautiful thing, seeing everybody here today. The Most High and Christ is blessed and pleased. So today, the Bible says that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And the reason why I go so hard into the research, because we really have to understand all of the Bible, not just we're the people and use Deuteronomy 28. We have to really break it down the way that it wasn't broken down in the Christian church. And also, in addition to that, we have to understand that unity is the most important thing that we can have now as a people in understanding and knowledge. That will help reverse a lot of the things we see today in the world. And then also help prepare us for what's coming in the future. Because the enemy and the other nations, the Confederate, like Lord was talking about in the song, they have an agenda. And the agenda is towards us. We don't see it, but if you understand the scriptures and who you are and who they are, you can clearly see it. And so all the teachings that we've been taught in the Christian church in regards to we're Gentiles and we're Egyptians and we're under the curse of Canaan, all of that can be put to rest and proven to be false. And it is not really the pastor's fault, because if you look at, like for instance, my dad's a pastor, and then he has somebody that was over him and somebody over him. And if you go way back, you'll see that the early slaves got taught by the slave master overseer. Just like Nat Turner, and he had a white pastor teaching him the Beatitudes and different things. So we have to reverse now this teaching of incorrect miseducation of the Bible, because the Bible is black. It's black, basically, and we don't understand it. And so the other nations, a lot of nations don't want to accept the fact that the Israelites can be black, Christ can be black. The Jews definitely don't want to accept it. And this is the reason why they want to debate me. You got some pastors that want to debate me. Israelites that want to debate. There's all types of confusion and distraction. Anyway, we're going to get into the meat, because I know people are ready to get hungry. Y'all hungry? Yeah! So, for those of y'all that are sitting in the back, if you can see, that's great. But if you can't see, then you might want to try to squeeze into the front, because I'm showing a lot of stuff on the screen, words and pictures and things of that nature. And so, if you can, come to the front so you can see more on what I'm going to show, because it's going to be a lot of information. So can they turn these lights off right here? Can these go off or no? Can we turn all these off? So you can see the screen. Can these lights go off too? Okay. All right, so we're going to see today how the Bible all ties in to today, and how the curse of Israel, us not knowing the way Israelites, can be seen in today's society. But us being at the bottom and they being on top. You'll be the tail, you'll be the head. He shall lend to thee, he shall not lend to him. And these are clear examples. I'm going to break down the table of nations, but you're going to see exactly what's going on and why we need to understand who we are.
Yeah.
In the Congo, it's a whole bunch of Israelites.
Our country is really rich, is really rich, but people are not really taking benefit of it.
This is the Democratic Republic of Congo. It could be Saudi Arabia, but some of the biggest thieves in the world are in charge here. And $24 trillion of wealth under the ground trickles into a very few pockets.
The ones who benefit more of these minerals, their authorities, as well as those who are supporting them.
The Flu Congo is the local five-star hotel. Every third world country has one. It's that place where foreigners come for a cocktail, a look at the lovely locals, and of course, a civil negotiation about the plunder of a nation. The Flu, that's French for river, is right across the street from the mansion of Joseph Kabila. He is the president, a legitimately elected kleptocratic boy king whose father toppled a 40-year dictator.
Nous privilégions la mise à contribution de nos ressources naturelles pour mobiliser les financements nécessaires à l'industrialisation.
And boy, does he make those natural resources available. But not to guys like Janique. We met him on the street. He offered to show us his Kinshasa.
Nothing's going on in this country, and it's not without our power. So there's no way for you to do, what task at all, even to cook. Let me show you. This is the place I'm living. These are my sisters, and she's one is a pupil, and the one doesn't study because of means. We don't have money to pay for educations.
Why is there so much poverty where there is so much potential wealth? One answer came when Bogdan was approached by a government tax inspector willing to be interviewed at great personal risk. Bogdan agreed to conceal his identity and alter his voice.
DRC cannot live without its mineral resources. In this portfolio is many mining companies, and all of those companies, they earn money, and people are still being poor.
Our source explained that when the mining companies receive a tax bill, they simply reach out to their contacts in the government, all the way up to cabinet-level positions in the ministries of finance and mining.
In that time, the Minister of Finance arranged and called the tax administration and said to them, don't ask any money.
According to our source, only 5% of taxes owed by mining companies are ever collected by the government.
Since that's avoid on tax evasion. We have a problem here that taxes are only covered by a million people. Those powerful men, like ministers, MP, they don't pay any taxes.
President Kabila's salary is estimated to be over $200,000 per month. Nobody believes that's all he makes. He has filed a tax return only once. So what do you do if you're just a regular guy here? The answer is dig. Dig with your hands. These people, there are men and women toiling in this muck, are like sharecroppers. Find a gram of gold a day, and you can pay the basic fee just to work here. Few ever get lucky.
Cette ambition est portée par une vision, celle d'un Congo dont la vocation naturelle est d'être la maison au sommet de la montagne.
In the world, corruption cannot bring development. If you want to be serious country, your people have to earn money honestly.
My hope for the future of this country is that we need only a radical change.
I will be fighting for it, but I'm not alone. We are many. In Congo, people want now to earn money and to send away corruption.
All right, so in the Christmas visual, it says that a nation that you don't know of is going to come, and they're going to send you to different places. You won't have any power over them. They'll eat up the resources, the fruit of your labor. And as you can see here, they're laboring on less than 72 cents a day. And this is 2019, and Congo is rich with oil, with gold, and other mineral resources. But the other nations like China and the Belgium and the Portuguese, they don't pay any taxes. The French. If you research the Congo, it was divided into a French region, French region, Portuguese region, which is Angola, and Belgium. You see King Leopold. And the interesting thing about the Congo is that the Congo endured two types of slavery. They endured the transatlantic slave trade and also the Arab slave trade. If anybody knows that the Arabs went all the way into the Congo to get slaves. And when you look at King Leopold and how many people he killed over 10 million Israelites in the Congo. Transatlantic slave trade also took Israelites from the Congo during the Portuguese when they were there and the French. And so the Congo is a special place for the Israelites. And a lot of people in East Africa talk about King Solomon and the mines that he had in the Congo getting different precious metals and animals. And some people link it to Ophir in the Bible, Ophir, O-P-H-I-R. And so the majority of the people in the Congo, their DNA is E1B1A. If you take away the Pygmy tribes, if you go around testing almost everybody in the Congo, their DNA is going to be the same as your DNA. So these are all Israelites. And if you look at the Kikongo language, you'll see that the Kikongo language is ancient Hebrew. The basis of ancient Hebrew is the Bantu's language. And if you look at the Bantu's expansion, it starts off in the Congo region. And we'll show you how it's important because if you look at a lot of the movies like Wakanda, Tarzan, Planet of the Apes, the reason that they always have this movie in is in the Democratic Republic of Congo, near Lake Victoria, Uganda, the River Nile, if you pay attention. So this guy right here, this is a Jewish guy, and as you can see, he's going to tell us something about Jewish people that's opposite of the so-called Negro. And pay attention to what he says too.
You know why us Jewish business people keep making so much money? I said no, but I'm assuming you're going to tell me. He said yes. He said the key to Jewish people is the following. When the one of us makes money, a lot of us make money because we make money together. So what happens is we keep doing business together because we know if I do business with David, guess what? He's going to make money and I want to make money. He says, unfortunately, some communities, the way they want to make money is only I make money. This is my business. This is my company. This is my office. This is my business. And the more you go that way, people don't want to do business with you. But the more you share and you continuously make money with other people, year after year after year, you make that phone call, people say, what are we doing next? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Because they know one thing. If they team up with you, they know you're going to make money, and they know they're going to make money.
All right, so we see today when Hebrews and Eagles, Big Black America came out, a lot of people saw it. But we know that there's a lot of Israelites all throughout the world, in the United States. We have a lot of camps, a lot of assemblies. A lot of the camps, if you look on YouTube, you look on Facebook, they wasn't all promoting the Hebrews and Eagles movie. And before I made the first movie, I did not see any documentary portraying our history the right way, proving that we are the children of Israel. And I was like, what is this 2019? We have all these camps and assemblies. Why is it that we got YouTube videos all over the place? Why we don't have some kind of movie documentary that's proving that we are the real children of Israel? We'll see documentaries by Jewish filmmakers that talk about these people in Nigeria. They claim to be Israelites, the Ethiopian Jews. They claim to be Israelites, but they're converts. Then they go over to Asia and start talking about the Kaifon Jews and the Pashtun Jews, all these other Jews. But they really ignore Africa. They ignore the part of Africa, the Bantu people. And because we don't support one another, we don't operate the way the Most High Yah intended us to operate, in unity and in power, and have the masses understand who they are. And you even have the Christian church that also has a barrier wall up because of a lot of things they see on YouTube. We're a cult, this is nonsense, it doesn't matter, all these different things, but they really are doing a disservice to the people because the people need to know their true identity. It is important. And if you look at different things of what he said, and you can see also what is happening in Detroit, it's happening in other cities, you understand why it's vital that we know who we are and stick together.
It looks like a couple of local party stores decided to spread hate instead. Tonight, some customers were horrified to see their pictures on Instagram and Twitter with racist comments. Some so horrible, we can't show them on TV. They called us looking for answers, and tonight, Fox 2's Andrea Isom found them.
Is there pictures have been posted on a lot of social media sites, and people who think racism is wrong and disgraceful will be disgusted, sickened by this. Cell phone pictures were taken of black people, Detroit party store customers who did not know they were being dogged out and disrespected, and some of them are kids. Look at this one, a little boy in a stroller, posted on BK of the Day's page. His comment, just another stranded child, while her parents shop for blunts and 40s. And look at this one, 2 young ladies holding dogs that someone wrote they probably stole. In this one, it appears, the employee is pretending to pour something on the man's head. And this one reads, David trying to bleach this Bert. And last but not least, young boys who someone messages are already gang members.
Pure racism and pure hatred. Now, obviously, it was someone who didn't think it would get out. Obviously, it was someone who thought that those pictures were not going to be found by someone else of African-American descent or someone else black and see those things and report those things. So it was just sloppy social media.
Well, they got out, and lots of people saw it.
It hurts deep.
Why pay the black community if they feel like black people is monkeys? We gonna spend our money with y'all, but y'all feel that way about us. What's the point?
Ignorance, racism, and stereotypes. That's all I can think about.
I think whoever made that statement should really go to his knees and ask God for forgiveness.
Where did the photos come from in the first place? Well, this guy suggests it's West Warren, saying, man, what kind of monkeys do you get at West Warren? You will never catch these monkeys at Miramar Market and Liquor. Well, the owner of Miramar on Schaefer at the Lodge is so upset by this because this page is his son's.
I believe somebody stole his identity or his whatever that's Instagram, whatever. Somebody stole it and tried to damage me and my family and the business. First time I heard about it, it drove me crazy. I couldn't believe it. And I can't point my finger to anyone because I don't know.
And neither could he, the owner of West Warren Market, who tells us his son is the person behind the pictures.
I apologize to the people. I apologize to little kids, to grown man. The grown woman, young kid, the girl, the grown woman. I will apologize to everybody about my son.
Are you disappointed?
Yes, I don't like it.
Why would your son do something like this then?
It's stupid. We always tell stupid.
Do you feel like this sends a really bad message because most of your customers are black?
I love a black community.
You kicked your son out of here.
Yes.
No longer works here.
No.
Because of what he did on here.
No. Yes. Yes.
So why do the Arabs love the black community? Money. When you go to the liquor store, they say, hey brother, hey chief, my friend, all this other stuff. And you're like, well, I'm not your brother. And when you don't treat me like your brother. If you notice, they can try to talk to our women, but we can't talk to their women. You can be Muslim, you still will not really be able to marry into their family or go to their weddings. So his son learned from somebody. If you go to the Arab slave trade, you find a root of why they think blacks are nothing but slaves and servants. And so, in this